Chad on the track, boy.
They call me Kenshiro, you ain't even know. Got this in the star, bro, you ain't even know. I barely touch your head, you ain't even know. But you already dead, you ain't even know. They call me Kenshiro, you ain't even know. Got this in the star, bro, you ain't even know. I barely touch your head, you ain't even know. But you already dead, you ain't even know. I'm calm, I'm chillin'. See, I was just doing me, but every time I'm touching down, try to hit me with that scrutiny like who is he? Don't worry about it, man, I'm no one you should see. Here with some that are easing up tragedies enough so they can speak. These hostages always seem to be held up by these savages. These men and kids with battling, and I save them all when I'm battling at the century's end. I'm a savior, rumor to save the world. Got a bone to pick with that some bitch who just left me dead and tried to take my girl. Oh, Julia, pronounce it depends which one you saw. If Shin sent you and your crew, I have to go through you and all of y'all. My name is Ken, and that's short for Kenshiro. Hit your pressure points and you already dead, but you don't even know. So, they call me Kenshiro, you ain't even know. Got this in the star, bro, you ain't even know. I barely touch your head, you ain't even know. But you already dead, you ain't even know.
Welcome to another episode of the SUBCON podcast, the only podcast that plays a bunch of video game inspired hip hop and then allows me to rant in between those amazing video game hip hop tracks. I'm your host Xenoblade from GameMusicForAll.com. And the track you heard to open the show was UOENO, Fist of the North Star. That one is by Doug Funnie. It's the opening track from his latest mixtape, Garage Sale. As I mentioned, the track is called UOENO, and I'm glad it's called that. I mean, it's like an abbreviation, but it isn't. Sort of, I guess, a homonym and an abbreviation at once? Anyway, I think this track is the only thing I like about Fist of the North Star. I've seen a few episodes of the series, but don't listen to my opinion about anime, or my opinions about anything, really. Oh shit. I mean, listen to my show, please. Please make me a tastemaker, so that I could wield at least a minimal amount of power and influence. That's probably not a convincing reason to do that. There are only two things I remember about Fist of the North Star. People exploding as fuck, and that there is a Fist of the North Star pachinko machine. I wish I didn't know anything about pachinko. I really do. I think Konami made that pachinko machine, in fact. Which is also upsetting to me, for a reason I can't quite describe. GamerGad dropped his latest a few months ago. I basically want to play every track off of GamerGad's latest album, but I've got to pace myself. I still packed 2 GamerGad tracks into this episode though, because I didn't pace myself. First, we got to sit back and chill with this R&B inspired block of gaming music I got coming up for you. This video games and hip hop thing is alright, I guess. But if I could get me some video game R&B going, I'd be in heaven. Not sure if there are any video game mashups with TLC or Aaliyah, but I haven't heard them yet, and it is not for a lack of trying. As I was saying, GamerGad's latest is up on his Bandcamp page right now, and is hot fire all the way through. So we're gonna play for you Game Doctor, featuring Marquez, dropping that R&B vibe on the hook. This is by GamerGad, and that new album is New Game Plus Plus.
Ambitions over love that'll stay with you. Seen that. To find a love that'll pray with you, game with you. Dreamcast. I know your past got you to thinking. I know you've been drinking since he left you fast. How you complacent? You turned into Jason while he out in places try to get some new ass. I am just asking, why you in love with a broke nigga? Let me put you on game real fast. Don't fuck with him, shawty, he a whole nigga. He was gaming all day, never worked, did he? You was used to this shit, but just like no Wi-Fi, that shit don't connect. You think you a boss, then you need to connect. That's why he your ex.
Last night, I think of you. I want to be your game. I got a condo in Manhattan.
That's right.
Baby girl, what's happening? You and your invited, so gonna get to go before me. Turn around and before a plan. Before me, I'll rent a beach house in Miami. Wake up with no jammies. Lobster tail for dinner. Julio served that scampi. You got it if you want it. Got it if you want it. I got this. Got it if you want it. Take my wallet if you want it now. Jump in the Cadillac. Girl, let's put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby. You deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright. Strawberry champagne on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. By the fire at night. Silk sheets and diamonds, all white. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like.
Welcome back. That whole mess of amazing sounds is courtesy of BeatmakerKelz. His enjoyment of the chill sounds of Animal Crossing led to this extra catchy, extra game referential fusion of Bruno Mars and Animal Crossing. I could use a whole lot more of this. BeatmakerKelz, always killing it with his beats and mixes. Make sure you're following him on his SoundCloud and his Bandcamp page. Animal Crossing is actually on my short list of crippling addiction level games. These are games that once I become invested in, there's just practically no way out. I'm talking games that have no true quote-unquote ending beyond how long you want to keep up appearances in that particular game world. Games like Animal Crossing, or SimCity, The Sims, Harvest Moon, and or Story of Seasons, and or Rune Factory, and or Stardew Valley. Pokemon is a good one. Xenoblade Chronicles X makes a list now, actually, for me. Thanks a lot, all of you time-stealing fucking demon games. Never getting that time back. In fact, just talking about Xenoblade Chronicles X has me thinking about going back to playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. And I've already played Xenoblade Chronicles X for like 300 plus hours. I made charts of all those stupid little satellites you have to set up, and trying to figure out the best way to maximize my profits so that I don't even have to work very hard in that game anymore. And even if you're not working hard, you're still working. Okay, let's get into the background music for this episode. Make sure you head over to gamemusicforall.com/subcon and check the show notes for this week's episode for links to all of the amazing music you're hearing on this episode. This week started off with Song of Unhealing Remix, old school hip hop instrumental by Ace Blaze Productions, followed up by a hip hop remix of Super Mario Bros. 3 entitled Warp Zone, this time by Mesmonium from his album Warp Whistle Volume 2. To start this break off, we heard RTAL76A parentheses El Dorado by Robbie Duguay from the Graceful Explosion Machine original soundtrack. Not only was I already looking forward to Graceful Explosion Machine, but the series is made even better by the fact that Robbie Duguay is working on the soundtrack, so definitely had to include a bit of that work on an episode here. Make sure you grab his album on Bandcamp, and if, unlike me, you actually got a hold of a Switch, make sure you download that incredibly beautiful, colorful looking game, Graceful Explosion Machine. And the track you're hearing now is Recover featuring Pichu by Sublime Cloud. This is his latest EP, Legendary, the Pokemon EP, which, as you can guess, is a short tribute to Pokemon, and more specifically, the music of Pokemon Sun and Moon. So definitely head over to his Bandcamp page and grab the full EP if you're a major Pokemon fan like I am, and apparently Sublime Cloud is. To close the show, we'll be hearing from Takeshi Yasuda, who is a Japanese composer, but was actually born in Mexico City, Mexico. And that's all I know about this man's backstory. Sounds interesting so far, though. Anyway, he composed the music to NES game Break Time, the National Pool Tour, and we will be hearing what I believe to be the credits theme to this game, but simply goes by the title track number 08. But before that, we're going to close things out with that extra GamerGad track I promised earlier. This track just kicks way too hard to sit on, so we are closing things out heavy with the track Villain featuring Kane and produced by Ox Beats. Of course, it's by GamerGad, and it's another one from New Game Plus Plus.
Villain, I really don't give a fuck what you been having to say. Villain, I'm worried about me and my money, I'm trying to get paid. I really don't give a fuck how you been spending your day. Villain, I know you been wondering how I've been spending my day. I know you been wondering. I really don't give a fuck what you been having to say. Villain, I'm worried about me and my money, I'm trying to get paid. I really don't give a fuck how you been spending your day. I know you been wondering how I've been spending my day. I know you been wondering. These people be tripping, they acting like bitches. I get that what bitches do. I've been on benches, you seeing these bars. I'm worried about me, who the fuck are you? I'm into owning my goals, into owning my goals. Hit the bottom of buckets too. Got on the bucket, I'm screaming out fuck it. I'm bucking, I'm scraping up all the loot. That's when I'm gaming these hoes, be gaming these bros. They screaming out we you. Still I reply, just focus on you. I don't worry about how I'ma be you. I'm busy owning my goals till I'm on like I'm Rose, like I'm hitting them buckets too. Coppers been dropping my partners like I should just cock it and show them all what it do. What it do, good. But thinking before you react is a must. Out of the millions of people beside my amigos, I'm looking like who do I trust? I done seen niggas be niggas with niggas and look at they exes like who do I fuck? I done seen bitches be bitches with bitches and look at they exes like who do I fuck? Lining them up, turn them around, show them the door and then tell them good luck. Never look back at the past. If it's the past, it's never moving, it's stuck. I done been down at the bottom with friends that was with me when I hit the bottom. And now the same bitches that gossip and bother are still the same bitches that gossip and bottle. My God, I really don't give a fuck what you been having to say. I'm worried about me and my money, I'm trying to get paid. I really don't give a fuck how you been spending your day. I know you been wondering how I've been spending my day. I know you been wondering. I really don't give a fuck what you been having to say. I'm worried about me and my money, I'm trying to get paid. I really don't give a fuck how you been spending your day. I know you been wondering how I've been spending my day. I know you been wondering.
We just getting started. I started that eulogy daily departed. Ashes to ashes get stretched like elastic. This shit can go down like Titanics. My wordplay do damage. I pour that metal like Magneto. I'm out here proving it's possible. That boy got them bars in your problem. I flip that flow up like a carpenter. They tell me, can you amazing, bruh? She lost in my words, I'm amazing her. They think they can beat me with all of they people. I would tell you try, but it ain't enough. Look, they been trying to stop me. I'm giving them breaks. I'm pumping these records, ain't taking a break. I beat up the beast till the beat got a break. Then we break out the huddle like break, all in your face. I ain't never gotta prove to y'all that I'm ill with it. Still chill with it and been bout this life since the day the man told me made heel figure. Yeah, run and tell him that the villains is here. Check the hall, make sure that coast is clear. No mask on, we just attack y'all and drag them down the hall like a ghost was here. Better get ready for Freddy, I'm horrible. Some people claim that I'm miserable, I can get rid of you. I be running the place, you just running the place like ellipticals. They call me king. I'm armed and ready for war. If they try to stop me, I rip them apart. I'm polished and set to demolish these rappers. On God, I'ma murder these rappers. It's K.
I really don't give a fuck what you been having to say. I'm worried about me and my money, I'm trying to get paid. I really don't give a fuck how you been spending your day.
Thanks for listening to the SUBCON podcast. Please support the show by subscribing to me at patreon.com/GenoBoost. Find song links and show notes at gamemusicforall.com/SUBCON. Follow me on Twitter at GenoBoost and Instagram at RetrobitsLA. And of course, you can find the latest video game-based albums at gamemusicforall.com. You're now leaving SUBCON.